All right, it's time to get these gardens ready. We got these little raised beds. They've been covered up all winter, so I'm going to take this cardboard and, of course, the stuff that I had to hold them down. It's the willow tree that fell over from the ice storm and such. So, first thing I find is, hey, look, there's some worms in there. I'm like, well, how snifty is that? And we yank that up just to see what we got underneath there. You can see I got some straw with some topsoil on top. I got these other beds, same exact thing. So I kind of just get the wood off there, clean up what I can. I do save that stuff just because, I don't know, I like to burn things and you never know when I'm going to use it for whatever. And so I'm just going to do it to all three beds, the same exact deal. They're all different sizes. They are going to have different things in them. And anyway, so I'm going to get some little workout while you're at it, because I got that little stump right there. And then just take all that stuff off of there. Slowly but surely, or fast in this case, because I sped it up so we can get her did. But you see that glory coming down right there shining on me? That's the Lord going, that's right. I'm just going to bless this backyard. You can just see the sunshine coming right down upon me. I like it. Anyway, I get my soil over here, just a regular old topsoil, nothing fancy. Get my switchblade out. What a yah. And then I shake it out. And then I just do the same thing. I got about 12 bags, but I'm only going to put a couple in there because they're really, like I said, already full. I'm just going to top them off. So when I put my seedlings in there, they'll have some brand new stuff. Do some little exercise right there. It's right. Don't make me, I just look like I ain't strong, but trust me, this ain't no Billy Bob Thornton. I got called that by the lady that sold me that stuff. She goes, you sure look a lot like Billy Bob Thornton. I said, yeah, I'm the guy he's trying to play in that show right there, Landman. She said, nuh-uh. And I go, nuh-uh. Anyway, so I dump that stuff in there. We get her all shuffled around a little bit and tucked down in there nice and even. It's probably about, I don't know, 1.5 inches. But I already had, like I said, soil in there. And there was some straw underneath that just to, so it goes basically soil, straw. And there's all kinds of debris at the bottom. That little bathtub you see over there to the right is what we yanked out of the house when we moved here. And I said, I'm going to keep that. And I like to keep it for, apocalyptic purposes. That little, what is that, clothes hamper thing. I'm using that for taters. Now, this is some regular, like, fertilizing soil by Top Fox or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but it's a little different soil than the other, and I kind of just mix all of them together. But then I just, kind of give her a little what yada, why? Using that manual labor right there to get her all mixed up and in there good. Trying not to hurt my worms, which I thought that was nice that there was a bunch of worms there. I give it some praise and worship and say, Lord, just let it grow right there. I stepped in some poop because I got a dog. And so we go ahead and we do the same thing to all three beds. So I put that little extra stout fertilizer stuff in there. You know what I mean? And, you can see those buckets over there. They're full of water and rainwater. So I catch that stuff too. And then I put some willow leaf debris and stuff like that in there too. It does help grow your plants, believe it or not. And I used to do aquaponics, and then I get my dog over there, and I'm like, dog, you see this stuff right here? You better stay out there. I'll beat you with a stick, dog. You better not do it. And then I give some praise and worship, of course, to the Lord. And then I get back on the other one, and the dog's like, I'll just stay out of his way right there. He's getting crazy. Got dirt all over him. What in heaven is he doing? This little boy. Anyway, we're getting it all ready. And then I went ahead and I got some chicken wire because my dog, since she stays inside with me, I give some nice praise and worship there too. But when she stays inside with me, she'll go out there and dig and waller out in the backyard, and then she comes in and smells up my room and everything. So I just said, you know what, we're going to do some dog blocking. And now right here's where I'm telling you what I'm doing right there, if you will, and you go over here and you do this and you do that. But then I got this chicken wire. You can see I did the one over there already, and I'm not using any stands or nothing. I only do 3 sides because one side's the fence, and so I nail it to the fence with a little staple gun, and then I come all the way around it and do the same thing, and then I kind of just bend the edges to where they're stout, if you will. And it's just big enough to keep the dog out and at the same time to let me bend over and be able to get in there without any major trouble. And I'm pretty much done. I'm going to do this last one with a little stuff. I'm going to let it sit. It's still a little chilly out, believe it or not. We just had a really nice day today, so I got a little fire in me and said I'd do it. And here's the end result. I just said, bingo, look at right there. And that's my little deer. You see my deer over there? Right there. They're just eating. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you later. I'm going to take you inside real quick, show you my seedlings. Watch this. All right, so now I got the garden started. I wanted to just, you seen how I set up the stuff out there. I put the chicken thing on there, but notice, see the white powder here? Yeah, so you give them just a little bit of cocaine. No, it's, that is diatomaceous earth. But also, this is what I use to get them kicked off, man. You just put like I put about, oopsie, watch out there, kids. About this much of a capful, just right here. Not even a half, a little bit less than half in a bottle like this. And then instead of, like, you can cover your plants, but I do this morning, night, in the afternoon, that kind of stuff. I just give them a little sprinkle, see? Well, when I first start, I go really heavy, like until they come up, I keep them wet, like this. Once they come up like that, I just give them a little sprinkle, you know, just to make them hardy. They need to suffer just like the rest of us, you know, and that makes them just grow up and strong and tough and everything right there. And hating their parents and everything. What? You don't hate your parents. I love everybody, man. What are you talking about? Don't put words in my mouth. Anyway, these guys are starting to get ready to come up. My apple trees, somebody said, hey, you know they're not going to grow apples. Okay, what are they going to grow? Peaches? Yeah, no, they'll grow apples. Trust me on this. That's the way the Lord made it. That's the beautiful thing about this is I'm just doing what God did in the garden, okay? He just needed Adam. He didn't need him at all. He created it. I won't get into all that good stuff, but Adam as a caretaker, man. And come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is, if you can make a living, oh my goodness, come on, dude. Sign me up. I've been in slavery all my life, making other people millions of dollars, and what do I have to show for it? Nothing. They robbed me out of my money, but that's okay. It'll all come back to you. When I'm looking down at Sheol, and I'm in a mansion up in heaven, and they're down there going, just can I get a drink of water? I'm kidding. Anyway, I don't have any hard feelings towards anybody. No angst, no animosity. But you probably should send me money, especially if you've been trying to curse me forever. Just say, Lord, I'm sorry. I'll send him $10,000 a month. Just don't send me to hell. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Just never know what the Waddell you doing. I got my little things down here in their little diaper. Let's take a peek and just look. It's hard not to look all the time, but let's see what we got here. Oh, look at, there's a little tail growing, little tail growing, little tail growing, little tail growing, little tail growing. You see that? Ain't no telling. That's right, Yellow Helen. Some good stuff in there. Anyway, I'm going to wait a little bit longer on that. And yeah, I garden with my teeth out. You know why? Well, because many times something fly up in there and freaking my teeth fall out, or who knows, Lord knows, a horse or an animal will get me, and you're wondering, why do you got the chicken wire up around your stuff? Well, it's because I got a dog, but I am going to have chickens. Why? Because I like chickens. They got peckers on their face. Anyway, I love you people. I hope you're doing well. If not, get your stuff together, man. Jesus is coming back. Before she does.